think that might have been Johnny's.
No, I threw it away.
All right, let's start getting our ladies for heat number 1 up to the block. And we start with the girls, 200-yard medley relay. Heat number 1, make your way to the blocks.
What?
I'll take it over here.
Go. All right, good thing we got our hair set here. We're ready to go here at the District 2 Double A Championship Session 1 here on a Friday night.
All right, girls, 200-yard medley relay. Heat 1 of
200-yard medley relay will be our first event today. Dunmore, Holy Redeemer, and Valley View. Then we'll get to Heat 2 of 2. So the girls are getting ready to hit the pool just before 5 o'clock here on a Friday night. Session 1, District 2 AA. We're off. Dunmore has Paige Anchirani, Meredith Baker, Peyton Anchirani, and Kylie Farr. For Holy Redeemer, Olivia Davey, Olivia Conahan, Arden Brunn, and Taylor Rogolski. Valley View, Gabby Zern, Miley Domsky, Riley Sprague, and Alexandra Baku. The record in this is 146.03. Prep came in with a 151.57. So we'll have a chance to get a little bit closer. 5 seconds, tough to overcome. And that was back in 2020, and they were prep swimmers. A. Prashinsky, L. Schofield, H. Thier, and R. Collins. Remember some of that competition pretty darn well here in District 2. A District 2 record broken in AAA this afternoon. The heat is on here at the CYC. It's going to get a little warmer tomorrow outside. It'll heat up a little bit more here inside. So Session 1 AA, we got that fixed and taken care of. Tomorrow will be Session 2 for AAA and Session 2 for AA. So lane number 4, Holy Redeemer, grabs it in 210.91. Lane number 5 grabs second. That's Valley View. And lane number 3, it'll be Dunmore grabbing third. We'll get to heat number 2 of 2 for the 200-yard medley relay. Wallenpaupack will be in lane 2, Lake Lehman lane 3, Scranton Prep lane 4, Dallas lane 5, Elk Lake lane 6, and the Wyoming Area Warriors in lane number 7. Coming up, 200-yard medley relay. All right. So it is Scranton Prep with the top seed of 151.57. Sophia Galco, Eva Kazuba, Rebecca Oakes, and Ella Schofield are the first four listed. In the meantime, Dallas on one end of it, they're in lane 5. Maria Lucia Prior, Lachlan Binkowski, Julia Gavlik, and Macy Stoffer, the 9th grader.
Wyoming area in lane 2. Blake Lehman in 3. Scranton Prep in 4. Dallas in 5. Oak Lake in 6. And Wyoming area in 7. In 2 we have Wallen Popak.
So getting ready to fire this off. Blake Lehman in lane 3, Hannah Kuhar, Addison Runquist, Carly Monco, Haley Bond. And we're off. 200-yard medley relay, girls. AA session 1 of 2. Packed pool, packed house, CYC, Wilkes-Barre the setting. Parking limited. That's what makes it all this fun. The heat turning up just a little bit. Got my winter hat on just so the hair doesn't flop around. Appreciate everybody joining us and watching here this evening on a Friday night. And currently it is lane number 5 in front. That is DALL Dallas. Of course, I forgot the AS. But quickly, Scranton Prep catches up. What an effort here in this leg. From Prep, they take the lead. Backstroking through the water now. No, it's freestyling. All right. The final phase. Here's where we're at. Going to be Scranton Prep, 149.40. Dallas grabs second at 150.73. So congratulations to Scranton Prep. A couple seconds faster than their seed time. Third place to lane 3, Lake Lehman High School. Okay, so now we're up to the guys. Heat 1 of 2 in the 200-yard medley. Valley View, Elk Lake, Berwick. Valley View lane 3, Elk Lake lane 4, Berwick lane 5. Top seed, Elk Lake. Blaze Ball, Alan Perez, Matthew Buffington, and Malachi Bear. For Berwick, Owen Artley, Leo Madara, Chase Billig, Kieran Dixon. For Valley View, Hunter Domsky, Louis Lalonde, Evan Canaveri, and Aiden Rotel. That's your peeps here for the Heat 1 of 2 in the 200-yard medley. The record Wyoming Seminary back in 2017, M. Bean, M. Rico, G. Paul, S. Zaneski. Tunkhannock is close. 139 and change. They've got a couple of seniors here. Those Baltricitis kids are stinking good. There's no doubt about it. And throwing a couple of younger guys. Let's see what happens. But they come in with the top seed here in this 200 IM. It would have to be an excellent swim to break that record. Again, it's a low 136.12, whereas Tunkhannock's seed time is 139.83, so a little bit higher on that end in the 39s. Stands are packed. Swim deck is packed. The parking lot is packed. It's what we do to be with our kids here and to bring you here the District 2 Swimming Championships AA style. Final leg here, freestyling away. Battle here in the center of the pool, lane 4. Just enough, 206.41. Lane 5, 206.91. So 0.5 of a second better. And finishing it off, lane 3 will be Valley View. So get ready here for Heat 2 of 2. Wyoming Seminary will be in lane 1. Wallenpaupack lane 2. Dallas in lane 3. Tunkhannock lane 4. Scranton Prep lane 5. Lake Lehman lane 6. Holy Redeemer lane number 7 for the boys. Coming right up. All right, we're getting ready here for the final in the 200-yard medley relay. So Tunkhannock, Jaden Baltricitis, Braden Christopher, Kyle Kozlowski, and Aiden Mislevy, part of this medley relay. Tunkhannock kids have been so good. Scranton Prep, right there is the 2 seed. Lucas Iannone, Ben Kessler, Michael DeVito, and Gavin Gallagher. Lucas, finally a senior for Scranton Prep. And we are off and racing. Stroke for stroke, center of the pool, Tunkhannock and Scranton Prep going toe-to-toe. And that one is just so close to call. I'd say advantage Prep. Still advantage Scranton Prep right now. White cap in that 5th lane. Tunkhannock with the black cap in lane number 4. Opening up a hair of a lead by 1.5 meters is Scranton Prep. Diving in, Tunkhannock's going to go after it here. Big strokes here. Still Prep. That district record, a $136.12. Back comes Tunkhannock. What an effort here by the Tigers. Storming back, and they take the lead. And now diving in the pool with an advantage. And this is going to be a gauntlet for these two. Back and forth they go. Tigers stroking away in the center of the pool. Lane number 4, it is the Tunkhannock Tigers are going to win the District 2 200 medley relay. The scoreboard right now is saying it went to Prep. 141 to .71 to Tunk, 142.69. I could be wrong. I don't know if that'll change. I don't know if the timer didn't get ticked off there, but right now the scoreboard's saying lane 5, not lane 4. But I had Tunkhannock winning there. So a great contest there between those two. They will sort that out, obviously. There it is, change, 140.08, Tunkhannock first. And Prep 141.71. So the Tunkhannock Tigers do win it. All right, here we go. Girls 200-yard freestyle. Sherry Aliana, Wallenpaupack, senior, lane 1. Sophia Tang, Wyoming area, lane 2. Lydia Howell, Elk Lake, lane 3. Gianna Chopiak, Lake Lehman, lane number 5. And Laurel Lay Terwilliger, Wallenpaupack. That is Laurel Lai Terwilliger. I said two names like that, one at Hazleton and one at Paupack. So Laura Lai from Wallenpaupack A Junior. Top seed here, Elk Lake's Lydia Howell. Heat 1 of 3. Record 153.92. That's by Riley Collins from Wyoming Seminary in 2022. Macy Stoffer comes in with the top seed, the 9th grader, by a lot, but you never know how these things go. Don't always shake out the way the seeds go. You got to go compete. So we will see here as the evening moves along. You're starting to not get dark yet, but starting to get closer to sunset. So we swim at the Wilkes-Barre CYC here in 2026. Center of the pool here, lane 4. Howell out of Elk Lake. Warriors do a real nice job with their program. Flipper. One more coming up here. Also, we have 3 heats in the guys in the 200-yard freestyle. First place goes to Howell. Second place over in lane 5, Gianna Chopiak out of Lake Lehman, the 9th grader. And third place to lane 3, Sophia Tang, Wyoming area. Heat number 2 of 3. Addison Runquist, Lake Lehman, lane number 1. Bella Stefanelli. Scranton Prep, lane number 2. Emma Wazik. Lane number 3 in Wallow-Paupack, McKenna Puterbaugh. Elk Lake, lane 4. Maisie DeVolis. Scranton Prep, lane 5. Amber Mahmood, Wyoming area. Lane number 6, Nora Katzel. Elk Lake, lane 7. And Betsy Giovanni. D. Giovanni out of Lake Lehman, lane number 8. Top seed here is Puterbaugh out of Elk Lake, 226.78. Again, heat 2 of 3. Girls 200-yard freestyle. We are still here in the center of the pool for heat 2 of 3. Lane 5, Scranton Prep has Maisie DeVolis. Two minutes, 26.12, lane 5. Scranton Prep's DeVolis, the 9th grader, over Puterbaugh in lane number 4. Third place goes to lane 6, Amber Mahmood out of Wyoming area, the freshman. Heat 3 of 3 coming up. I'll give them to you now. Sophia Menta, Wyoming area, lane 1. Zoe Stuckey, Wallow-Paupack, lane 2. Rachel Ryu, Wyoming Seminary, lane 3. Macy Stoffer, Dallas, lane 4. Julia Gavlik, Dallas, lane 5. Haley Bond, Lake Lehman, lane 6. Allison Long, Elk Lake, lane 7. Riley Sprague, Valley View, lane 8. Top seed, Stoffer. All right, here we go. Heat number 3 of 3. I gave you the names of these young ladies. A bunch of underclassmen in the top spots. 2 9th graders and a 10th grader in the center of the pool. Top seed is Macy Stoffer out of Dallas. the Frosh. Stauffer building a lead here for the Mountaineers of Dallas. Lane number 3 looks to be second here, and that is Rachel Rue out of Wyoming Seminary. Lane number 5, another Dallas girl, Julia Gavlik. Close. Riley Collins set that district mark of 153 and change back in 2022. Stauffer, as a freshman, her seed time 158 and change. One more to go here. Down and back. Endurance test for sure. Same setup as before. It's currently Stauffer, Rue, and Gavlik. That 1, 2, 3. Stauffer looks like she'll get down there before her seed time. Maybe like 158 and a little bit. Actually going to be 159.26. Very close. We're getting a little tired there at the end, but she is first place. Second place in lane 3, Rue and Gavlik in lane 5, grabs third. So Macy Stauffer, the freshman, Victory. All right, we're moving along here to the boys 200-yard freestyle, heat 1 of 3. Leon Q, Wyoming Seminary, lane 1. Aaron Scotchen. Holy Cross, lane 2, Julian Bernard. Elk Lake, lane 3, another Elk Laker is Malachi Bear. Josh Katz, Wallenpaupack, lane 5. Hunter Domsky, lane 6, Valley View. Aiden Hollister, Elk Lake, lane 7. James Kennedy, Holy Cross, lane number 8. Top seed is Malachi Bear, 238.83. The district record is 140.23. Maddox Watkins from 2024, 2 years ago. That's not going to be broken today. Maddox Watkins, a beast back at Dallas High School. Still lane 4 here. Malachi Bear. Bear finishes in 227.19, grabs first place here in this first heat. The Elk Lake Junior. About to lane number 8 for third and lane number 3 for second. So second will be Julian Bernard out of Elk Lake. James Kennedy, Holy Cross, grabs third place. We'll be back for heat number 2 coming up. All right, heat number 2. Declan O'Malley, Wyoming Seminary. Landon Rindock, Lake Lehman, lane 2. Arthur Dombey, Wyoming Seminary, lane 3. Zachary X, Wallenpaupack, lane 4. Swin Tang, lane 5. Wyoming area. Jason Hess, lane 6. Berwick. Vince O'Malley, Scranton Prep, lane 7. Brad Mealy, Wallenpaupack. Or Meal. Brad Meal out of Wallenpaupack, the senior. Heat 2 of 3. Well, here we go for heat number 2. Center of the pool. Lane 5 right now with an advantage. That's going to be Win Tang, the junior from Wyoming area. Still lane 5, Tang. Hanging in there close by is Zachary X. Appreciate you joining us tonight here on the John Mendola Show Network, giving you District 2 AA Session 1 on a Friday night. We'll be back tomorrow for both sessions as well. A lot of people might be at regional wrestling, could be at District 2 basketball in the arena. we are lucky enough to catch the swimming championships here. Over 1,400 views for swimming this morning thus far. So expecting in the likes of 2,000 for this event usually when it ends, and then add on from there. So we finish up here. Right now, the way the ticker went was lane 2 in 2:10.69. It would have been Landon Rindock out of Lake Lehman. Second, according to the scoreboard, Arthur Dombey, Wyoming Seminary. And third, lane 4, Zachary X. All right, heat number 3 of 3, 200-yard freestyle. William Healy, Dunmore. Lane 1, Logan Tiemann. Tunkhannock, lane 2, Ben Kessler, Scranton Prep. Lane 3, Chase Kresge, Dallas. Lane 4, Connor Rundquist. Lane 5, Lake Lehman. Braden Christopher, Tunkhannock, lane 6. Nicholas Belfino, Dallas, lane 7. Noah Belfino, Dallas, grade 9. Off and swimming. Buck 49.34 is Kresge, the top seed. Rundquist not far behind, 149.74. The district record all the way down there at 140.23. So we're in the center right here, and it is lane 4 and lane 3 contending right now. Kresge and Kessler. Advantage, lane 3 by a hair. Lane 4 coming on. Gets the turn first. Identical splits, 26.52. That's how tight this thing is here between these two guys. Next up, 200-yard IM over on the ladies' side. There'll be 3 heats there. Lane 4, slight edge. Back to lane 3 now. It is so tight between these two guys. Kessler and Kresge. And it goes to lane number 3, Ben Kessler. 146.74. to lane 4, 146.81. What a finish between Kessler and Kresge. Third place out to lane number 6, Braden Christopher, Tunkhannock. All right, heat 1 of 3 in the 200-yard IM. It is Wallapopak's Anna Babiak. Maddie Miller, Holy Redeemer, lane 3. Grace Shursky, Scranton Prep, lane 4. Carly Wolf, lane 5. The freshman from the Lake, and Alexis Lopez Torres, also from Lake Wallenpaupack High School. Top seed is the Prep freshman, Shursky. Heat 1 of 3, 200-yard IM. Back stroking away, so the individual medley. Center of the pool. Lanes 4 and 6 right now. Going out to lane 6 in front, Alexis Lopez Torres, the junior. Now back over to lane 4, Shursky. Those two neck and neck. First place coming up to lane 4. Shursky, Alexis Lopez Torres out of Wallapaupack grabs second. We're going to get over to heat 2 of 3. Leah Haddock, Wyoming area. Molly Migliasio, she is out of Lake Lehman. Giera Kirkudis, Lake Lehman, lane number 3. Holy Cross's Ava Kochmer. Olivia Davey, lane 5. Holy Redeemer, Avery Kerr. Elk Lake, lane 6. Wyoming area, Molly Kratz, lane 7. Amara Tiernan, Wyoming area, lane 8. Those in your lineup for heat 2 of 3 in the 200-yard IM. Coming up, And we are off in swimming here in heat 2 of 3. Everybody scooting on in, scooting on by, as everybody wants to catch their kid in the pool. Lane 5 in front right now. Olivia Davy, Holy Redeemer. Sun going down, and the lights here at the CYC look great. They've been very accommodating to us. Mark Soprano and Ryan Smith. Of course, Fred Barlett, I want to thank him as well. The District 2 swimming lead here, Chairman. Center of the pool here. Lane number 4, 2:33.00. Ava Kochmer with Holy Cross. Second goes to lane 5, Olivia Davy at a Holy Redeemer. Third place, lane 3. It is Giera Kirkudis out of Lake Lehman. Your 1, 2, 3 finish. Our final heat coming up, heat 3 of 3 over the girls' 200-yard IM. Samira Feller from Wallapapack, lane 1. Anna Vincelli, Dallas, lane 2. Hannah Kuhar, Lake Lehman, lane 3. Lachlan Binkowski, Dallas, lane 4. Ella Schofield, Scranton Prep, lane 5. Anna Millette, Scranton Prep, lane 6. Myla Copa, Scranton Prep, lane 7. Mariana Walker, Wyoming lane 8. That's your lineup coming up. And we are underway. Samira Feller, Anna Vincelli, Hannah Kuhar, Lachlan Binkowski, Ella Schofield, Anna Millette, Mila Copa, Amariana Walker. Amariana. Just look at it, and I just can't do it. I did it twice. Amariana. So the center is where we are at between lanes 4 and 5 right now, going neck and neck here. The top seed is the Dallas freshman Lachlan Binkowski. Still Binkowski. Coming back again here. Again, it is the individual medley, so 4 different strokes. And the freshman from Dallas has built a lead. And the final strokes here, freestyle away. Binkowski with the advantage over Ella Schofield at a Scranton Prep. These two not far apart seed-wise, but it appears like Binkowski out of Dallas is going to get the job done in 2 minutes and 10 seconds. Sometimes you don't hit that timer the right way. So second will go to lane 5, Schofield. It'll readjust, but we've had some of those things, again, if you're not hitting that wall just the right way. Boys 200 IM, only 2 heats in that. That'll be coming up shortly here. Whoopi Kupski, everybody knows him, 2024. I think he went down to Hawaii to swim. 151.32. All right, here we go. Heat 1 of 2. Matthew Cohen out of Scranton Prep, the junior, in lane 1. Noah Fry, freshman, Tunk, lane 3. Brady Colgan, Dallas, lane 4. Braden Kilduff, Wyoming Seminary, lane 5. Julian LaCroix, Wyoming Seminary, lane 6. Paul Sanusa, Wallapaw Pack, lane number 7. As we get ready to go head to head here in the pool. Again, 2 heats. Top seed today is Scranton Prep's Lucas Iannone, 154.78. He comes in 3 seconds off of what Whoopi Kupski was able to set back in 2024. Pool deck packed, stands packed. We're liking this here on a all-in affair on a Friday night in Wilkes-Barre. PIAA District 2 AA. to bring it home here. First place to lane number 4. Brady Colgan, Dallas, the freshman. Lane number 5 looks like they grab second. Braden Kilduff out of Wyoming Seminary. Heat number 2 of 2 coming up here for the boys 200-yard IM. Noah Salters, Tunkhannock. Josiah Fry, Lake Lehman. Jack Cachetas, Lake Lehman, lane 3. Lucas Iannone, Scranton Prep, lane 4. Nico Wilk, Dallas, lane number 5. Andrew Morris, Lake Lehman, name 6. Liam Busted, lane 7, Dallas. These are all these names I know from the past. These kids are all stinking good. Jaden Valvano out of Tunkhannock, the sophomore. It'll be Iannone, the top seed here, at a $154 right now on paper. He's got a huge advantage in the seeding. All right, here we go for that heat 2 of 2 already. And everybody's focused on Lucas Iannone from Scranton Prep. And we are off here on the 200 IM. We still got the 50 free, the 100 fly, and the 200 free relay coming up. So out of the giddy up here, it is Iannone in the center, backstroking his way through the pool. He's got some people with him in lane 5 and lane 6 right now. So lane 5 currently is Nico Wilk out of Dallas. He is a senior. Dallas has had a strong swim program for a long time. Scranton Prep always produces some top-notch talent. Lake Lehman's been working hard over the years to come on, and they have some representation. And Tunkhannock's really done a nice job with their program as well. Pretty much what we got here, the finals. Tunkhannock, Lake Lehman, Dallas, and Scranton Prep. Iannone, again, came in with a time of 154 and 7/8. Got one more to go. Papa Bear came over to say hi to me. It was good to see Lucas's dad say hello with the name on the back of his jersey. He's sitting, about 18 feet away from me right now, rooting on his son. And he's had a good run here of swimmers with the Iannone family. Lucas bringing it home and will hit the timer at 154.81. So right around his seed time. Wilk grabs second in lane number 5, and third place is going to go to lane number 3. That is Jack Kashadis out of Lake Lehman. Nice job by Jack. And the Black Knights 50-yard freestyle girls coming up. We've got 4 heats of fast-paced swimming coming your way. right, here we go. It is girls 50-yard freestyle. Heat 1 of 4. Kaylee Perego, Dallas. Kylie Farr, Dunmore. Peyton Anturani, Dunmore. Paige Anturani, Dunmore. Hannah Wynn, Wyoming Seminary. Ashlyn McGuire, Lake Lehman. Want to thank Linda Zaleski. Shout out to Chase and all the Tunkhannock Tigers. Good luck, Gigi and Poppy. Again, Linda Zaleski giving a shout out. Tunkhannock to Chase and all the Tunkhannock Tigers. Good luck, Gigi and Poppy. Appreciate your support here on the Tom Adola Show Network here at the Wilkes-Barre CYC. Bunch of freshmen, 10th graders, and a junior in this race. Down and back, these will be quick hitters. Bang, 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 bang. 4 races. Center of the pool, lane 5 coming on here. Paige Anturani. Dunmore might get the nod there. Lane 4, not real sure. I think that could be a reset and be second. No, they're going to say she got first at 35.02. So that was tight there between Peyton Anturani and Paige Anturani. We'll fight about it at home about who got first. 2 siblings, 9th and 11th grade. Heat 2 of 4. Anna Wheeler, Lake Lehman here in the 50 free, Heat 2. Abriana Reines, Holy Redeemer. Emily Caruso, Wallenpaupack. Alexis Cook, Wyoming area. Alexandra Baku, Valley View. Maddie Miller, Holy Redeemer. Anna Polishin, Holy Cross. And Sasha Novak, Dunmore. Lane number 8. It is Alexis Cook, the top seed here. So center of the pool is where we will focus here for this heat. Alexis Cook has an advantage over lane number 3 and lane number 2. Lane number 7 pretty strong out there as well. And we'll trip the timer. Could be lane number 4 getting the win again. That's not necessarily true. It's all the dashes across, but I believe so. Yes, 31.19. Lane 3 grabs second. Lane 2 grabs third. So Cook, Caruso, Reines in that order is what they have on the scoreboard. We're off to heat number 3 of 4. Lane number 1 will be Nicole Gilmartin, Wallenpaupack. Maeve Kramer, Wallenpaupack. Lane 2, Elk Lake's 9th grader, Alex Perez. All right, back at it here. Taylor Gashai, Wyoming area. Lane number 4, Claire Polishin, Holy Cross. Lane 5, Madison Evans. Lane 6, WA. Lucy Menta, lane 7, Warriors. And Trinity Bell, lane 8, Elk Lake Warriors. So a couple of Wyoming area girls in this, 3 of them. That's a few. Third heat of 4. Record breaker, Carolyn Byron, back in 2004. 23.52, Dr. Byron's daughter. Remember her well? Super talented and a super nice young lady. Might have went to Boston College, if I remember. But getting old. You do cover some of these swimmers, and you forget where they were or what they're doing. This is the center of the pool. Lane 3, lane 4, battling it out here. Lane 2 coming on as well. Who's it going to be? It's going to go to lane number 4. Taylor Gashai out of Wyoming area, the senior, 28.49, lane 3, right there as well. Alex Perez and Maeve Kramer out of Wallenpaupack, third. Now the final heat. Heat 4 of 4. Aliana Stang, Elk Lake will be lane 1. Rachel Rue, Wyoming Seminary, lane 2. We'll get to the finishers or the starters coming back up. All right, here we go. So we'll start it again because we got cut off there. It's Elena Stang, Elk Lake, Rachel Rue, Wyoming Seminary, lane 2. Eva Kazuba, Scranton Prep, lane 3. Bryn Warner, Elk Lake, lane 4. Sophia Galko, Scranton Prep, lane 5. Annalie Prostasevich, Wallenpaupack, lane 6. Olivia Davey, lane 7. Mega Kuzma, lane 8. Dallas. Top seed, Elk Lake's Bryn Warner, 24.92. Got Galko and Kazuba right by her side. We've got 4 heats of the guys coming up next. So getting ready here. 50 free. Let's sprint it out. Always a favorite. And we hit the pool here, the Wilkes-Barre CYC, on a Friday night. Final weekend of February. John Mendola with you here on the John Mendola Show Network. District 2 AA Session 1. Swim it out. Warner trying to hold off the competition. And hitting the timer first is Warner in lane 4. Lane 5 goes second. Lane 3 goes third. 25.44 for Warner. Followed by Galko and Kazuba. Now it's saying we got a tie. 25.44 apiece for lanes 4 and 5. So they'll have to sort that out as to who eked it out. Boys coming next. All right, so heat 1 of 4. Here on the guys' side, the 50-yard freestyle. Rowan Castles out of Valley View, Merritt Nash out of Lake Lehman, Owen Artley out of Berwick, Holy Redeemers, Aiden Eigenbrod in the top seed here. You got Blaze Ball out of Elk Lake, Anders Runquist, the 9th grader out of Lehman, Leo Madara out of Berwick, lane 7, and Aiden Hollister out of Elk Lake in lane number 8. Again, 1 of 4 coming up. on the blocks and into the water here at the CYC in Wilkes-Barre. For heat 1 of 4, the 50 free over on the guys' side. Center of the pool, first to turn was Holy Redeemer, but he's got company. Lane 3 going strong. It's going to be lane number 4 and lane number 3 and lane number 6. So it goes to Aiden Eigerbrand. Owen Artley grabs second. Anders Rundquist, third place. The 1-2-3 finish. Move on to heat 2 of 4. I'll give you the names. Sean Williams, Holy Redeemer. Kieran Dixon, Berwick. Will Kapmeyer out of Mid-Valley. Tony Lynn out of Wyoming Seminary. Nico Christian, Elk Lake. Chase Billick, Berwick. Andrew Chu out of Wyoming Seminary. Braden Kilduff, Wyoming Seminary. Coming up here in heat 2 of 4. 50 free. All right, I think we're ready to go here. Slight delay. Off and into the pool. Gave you the names here for heat 2 of 4 in the boys 50 free. And a dogfight across the pool. Looks like lane 5 with a slight advantage right now. That would be Nico Christian out of Elk Lake. Christian right now by a hair, closing fast. There is Tony Lynn out of Wyoming Seminary. It's going to be Lynn getting the win. 25.90 over Christian in lane 5. And lane number 1, third place, goes to Sean Williams at a Holy Redeemer. Here's your heat 3 of 4. Christopher Pete, Wallenpaupack. Lucas Nilsson, Wallenpaupack. Tucker Kinney, Wallenpaupack. The Buckhorns got the first 3 lanes all secured. Gavin Gallagher, lane 4. Jonathan Cortez in lane 5. Isaac Dillmore, lane 6. Liam McGee, lane 7. More Paupack. And Tom Reese, Wyoming Seminary, lane number 8. Quiet on the pool deck was called. And we are back into the pool here in heat 3 of 4. In the center, Gavin Gallagher, Scranton Prep, the senior. He is up by a half. And Dyson through that pool. Goes Gavin Gallagher. He will grab first place. Second place will be tight. Lane 5, third to lane 6. 25.79 to 25.80, 1/100th of a second. Jonathan Cortez and Isaac Dillmore, the 1-2-3 finish. We'll be back for heat number 4 of 4. Get to the names. They'll parade on down and be ready for the final heat in the 50 free. All right, here we go. It is the finals. Calder Watkins, lane 1, Dallas. Chase Newhart, Tunkhannock, lane 2. Simon Medor, Holy Cross, lane 3. Kyle Kozlowski, Tunkhannock, lane number 4. Jaden Baltricitis, Tunkhannock, lane 5, the senior. Aiden Gallagher, lane 6, out of Lake Lehman. Callum Jerome, Tunkhannock, lane 7. And how do you like your deer meat done more? Ian Rafalco, lane 8. 1, 2, 3, only 4 Tunkhannock swimmers in this event. 21.51, 21.28 Kozlowski. Baltricitis, 5, Kozlowski, 4. He's the sophomore. And we are off. And out in front, it's anybody's race. It could be lane 3 right now, as these guys are going toe-to-toe. Simon Medor at a Holy Cross, but in comes 5, Jaden Baltricitis and Kozlowski at a Tunk. It is first place for the senior. Jaden Baltricitis gets the job done. 21.43. Second goes over to Kyle Kozlowski. Third place goes to Simon Medor at a Holy Cross, the senior. Great race and an exciting finish. Not going to break that Clint Carell 1997 20.67 record out of Scranton Prep. Girls 100-yard butterfly is coming up, followed by, let's see, we got the butterfly and we got the freestyle relay, and I think we're done for the night. So a couple events left. We'll take a break, though. We'll be back. All right, we are in heat 1 of 2 girls 100 butterfly. Emily Caruso, Wallenpaupack. Alexa Lang, Wallenpaupack. Molly Migelasio, Lake Lehman. Leah Haddock, Wyoming area. Carly Wolf, Wallenpaupack. Katie Day, Wallenpaupack. 4 Paupack swimmers in the pool right now. Riley Collins has the record, 55.64 back in 2022 out of Wyoming Sem. Top time is Rebecca Oaks, 56.79. The junior has a chance to break that record. Molly Migliaccio at a lane 4, Lake Lehman. First place, lane 4, Migliaccio. Second to lane 5, third to lane 6. So Haddock and Wolf grab the other places. We'll move on to heat 2 of 2 for the girls 100-yard butterfly. All right, here we go for heat 2 of 2. Lane number 1, Olivia Wall, Dallas. Carly Monco, Lake Lehman, lane number 2. Maria Lucia Prior, lane number 3. Rebecca Oaks, Scranton Prep, lane 4. Alexandra Johnson, North Pocono, lane 5, the freshman. Chelsea Grosvenor out of Elk Lake, lane 6. Arden Brunn at Holy Redeemer, lane 7. And then Molly Kratz, lane 8, Wyoming area. So Arden Brunn in lane 7. Somebody had a little misprint. They have Arder. I've seen it on a couple different prints. It's Arden Brunn. There's one I know. There's probably a couple I boo-boo. So it is the 100-yard butterfly. Rebecca Oaks has a chance to contend for a district record. She'll have some competition here, as she does early. Oaks in front. Butterfly on home. Rebecca Oaks trying to beat 55.64. Won't do it, but it's all good. She's got first place, 57.87. Second place goes to lane 5, Alexandra Johnson. So Oaks has another year to try to break that district mark from Riley Collins, but she is first, she is solid, and she'll head to states. Third place, lane number 3, Maria Lucia Prior out of Dallas. Boys, 3 heats, 100-yard butterfly coming up. Caden Sokol, Wallenpaupack, lane 1. David Lampman, lane 2. Matthew Buffington, Elk Lake, lane 3. Jasper Hathaway, lane 5. Paupack and Alexandre Matsabarizd. I got to hear this guy say this name. Matsabirdis is what we're going to go with at Wallenpaupack. That's a tough one. There's a lot of letters in that last name. He's in lane 6. Lane 3, David Lampman out of Scranton Prep right now in front. Got a down and a backer here in the 100 butterfly, heat 1 of 3. So lane number 3, Lampman. Lane number 5, Hathaway. Lane number 4 grabs third place there, Matthew Buffington. Heat 2 of 3. Ryan Monroe, lane 1, Holy Cross. David Gunling, Tunkhannock. Lane number 2, Aiden Benito, Wyoming Seminary, lane 3. Johnny Fredericks, lane 4, Holy Redeemer. Michael DeVito, Scranton Prep, lane number 5. Jacob X, Wallenpaupack, lane 6. Liam Thomas, lane 7. And Michael Lampman, Scranton Prep, lane 8. Heat 2 of 3. 100 butterfly. Adam Mailer, back in 2019, Holy Redeemer holds the record in 49.18. Off and swimming here in Wilkes-Barre, the CYC for heat 2 of 3. Center of the pool, right to lane 4, and Holy Redeemer's Johnny Fredericks, the senior, came in with a seed time of 102.19. He'll have competition there in lane number 5 from Michael DeVito. Lane 2 gets a nice turn in there. David Gundling, the freshman out of Tunk. Still looks to be Johnny Fredericks here with the advantage. Fredericks with the lead. Lane 5 closing quickly here. It is DeVito. It'll be Fredericks and DeVito in lane number 2, Gunling. They go 1, 2, 3 here. Heat number 1 of 3 coming up. Jackson Sikowski, Dallas. Andrew Morris, Lake Lehman. Aiden Mislevy, Tunkhannock. Leo Scholas, Holy Cross. Nico Wilk, Dallas. Sawyer Valkenburg, Dallas. Mike Mills, Tunkhannock. And Jaden Valvano, Tunkhannock. Coming up. Quiet on the set, or in this case, the pool deck. We get ready to fire away here in the boys' 100-yard butterfly. Splash it away they go. Leo Cholish has a top seed time, 54.67, but he's going to have company. Nico Wilk, the senior in lane 5, will contend, and you got to throw in Tunkhannock's Aiden Mislevy, the junior, 56.87. That is going to be a battle royale. Throwing the freshman from Dallas, Sawyer Valkenburg, and anything could happen here. Coming out of the turn there first out of the pool is lane 4, Leo Cholish out of Holy Cross. Cholish by a hair on a chinny chin goes down the pool to finish this thing. It's Cholish. It's Wilk. It's Cholish. Gets the victory. 54.28 over Wilk. 54.72. Valkenburg out of Dallas, the freshman, grabs third at 55.36. The 1-2-3 finish here for the 100 fly. 200-yard freestyle relay coming up next over on the ladies' side. Girls 200-yard freestyle relay coming up here momentarily. All right, here we go. Girls 200-yard freestyle relay. Holy Redeemer, lane 1. Walnut Papak, lane 2. Elk Lake, lane 3. Scranton Prep, lane 4. Dallas, lane 5. Lake Lehman, lane 6. Wyoming area, lane 7. Dunmore, lane 8. That Scranton Prep team could be Eva Kazuba, Sophia Galco, Ella Schofield, and Rebecca Oakes. Dallas could throw out Lachlan Binkowski, Julia Gavlik, Maria Lucia Prior, potentially Macy Stoffer. That could also be Megan Kuzma there. Not sure if Stoffer was going to race this one. And then lane number 3, Elk Lake, Chelsea Grosvenor, Elena Stang, Avery Kerr, Bryn Warner. Lake Lehman, Carly Monco in lane 6, Giera Kirkudis, Hannah Kuhar, and Haley Bond. This is the girls 200 freestyle relay. Top time 137.13 back in 2020. Thier, Prashinsky, Collins, Schofield. So a down and backer with 4 swimmers here in the freestyle relay. Scranton Prep in front in lane 4. Right now it is lane number 3 battling with lane number 6 for second, which would be Elk Lake and Lake Lehman going toe-to-toe. Lane 2 coming on here, Wallen Papak. Still right now Prep in command. Papak has now come on here. So they're third, Elk Lake second. The third place is going to be tight, but is lane number 6 coming on for Lake Lehman. So the final swimmer in the pool here for Scranton Prep. What a huge advantage. Lane 3, and Elk Lake right now looks to be second. Scranton Prep is going to get there first, 140.48. And lane number 3, Elk Lake gets the job done. Second place, third place is going to go way out there to lane number 6. Lane 7 got fourth, not far behind. So it is Scranton Prep, it is Elk Lake, and it is Lake Lehman. The 1-2-3 finish. Heat 1 of 1, 200-yard freestyle. 2 heats in the boys, 200-yard freestyle, and then we are done for the evening here for AA. Here we go, boys. Heat 1 of 2, Wyoming area in lane 3. Wyoming Seminary lane 4. Berwick lane 5. Valley View lane number 6. The top seed is Wyoming Seminary. Declan O'Malley, Tom Reese, Arthur Dombey, and Tony Lynn. You got Wyoming area has Zwin Tang, Josiah Aguero, Trustin Johnson, the football player, Jonathan Cortez for Berwick, Kieran Dixon, Owen Artley, Jason Hess, Chase Billig, and for Valley View, Evan Canaveri, Lewis, that is, Lalonde, Aiden Rotel, and Rowan Castles. And then we'll get to the final heat, the final event of the night, AAA here on the John Mendola Show Network here on a Friday night. We'll do it again tomorrow. Morning will be AAA, evening will be AA. So their top time in this was 1:48 and change. The record, Tunkhannock, last year, 128.26. Got it? Baltrasidis, Miss Levy, and Kozlowski set that mark from Tunk. Tunkhannock this year comes in with a time of 127.64. They might set a new district mark with some of the same swimmers. We'll find out. Place, lane number 4. That's the victory. That is Wyoming Seminary. Lane number 5 grabs second. That is Berwick. And lane number 3, third, Wyoming area. Get ready here for the final event of the AA evening on a Friday. Holy Redeemer will be in lane 1 for heat 2 of the boys. 200-yard freestyle. Elk Lake in lane 2, Dallas lane 3, Tunkhannock lane 4, Lake Lehman lane 5, Scranton Prep lane 6, Holy Cross lane 7, Wallapapack lane 8. We'll get ready to announce some of those names as they get ready to parade on down here for the final event here for AA on a Friday night 2026, the final weekend in February. All right, here we go. The final event of the evening. Lane number 4, Tunkhannock, the favorite in this one, and has a record that is better than their district record last year. Jaden Baltrasitis, Braden Christopher, Kyle Kozlowski, Aiden Mislevy, potentially. Now you got Aiden Gallagher, Connor Rundquist, Andrew Morris, and Jack Cachetas for Lake Lehman in lane 5. They will be formidable. So will Dallas, Nicholas Belfino, Sawyer Valkenburg, Nico Wilk, and Chase Kresge. Center of the pool. It sure is. Tunkhannock, the Tigers of Tunkhannock, racing through that pool right now. More Tigers. How about out there in lane 6, Scranton Prep, Lucas Iannone, Ben Kessler, Michael DeVito, and Gavin Gallagher. They are contending right now with Tunk. But it is Tunkhannock surging ahead. Lane 7, not too shabby. Holy Cross, Leo Scholish, Simon Medora, Ryan Monroe, Eric Skolin. But the lead is now Tunkhannock. And Tunk looking to bring this daddy home. Again, the district record 128.26 set by Tunk last year. The Tigers are going to be close. Are they going to get there? They do! In 128.75, they win. Just missed the district mark from last year. As they go bananas, lane number 5 grabs second. Nice job by Lake Lehman in 132.63. Lane number 3, third place, 132, goes to Dallas. So just missed that mark. 128.75 for Tunk. And an excellent finish to the boys. AA District 2 championships on a Friday night. We'll be back again tomorrow.